Hello everyone and welcome to this tutorial. Today I will guide you through running your very first Hadoop program, the WordCom program. So this video is perfect for our beginners as I will walk you through every step from starting Hadoop services to analyzing the final output. So let's get started. First we need to start all the Hadoop services. So for that open the terminal and just type start-all.sh. This command start the name node, data node, resource manager, and other necessary services. To ensure everything is running fine, just type JPS command. You should see a list of services including the name node, data node, resource manager, secondary name node. If these services are listed, everything is set up. So now let's prepare the input data. First navigate to desktop directory. So for that cd space ~desktop. Now we will create a new directory mkdir space my first Hadoop job. Now let's switch to this directory. Next, let's create a text file. This file will contain the data we want to process. So to create the text file, just type nano space and the file name data.txt. Let's add the few lines in this file. Hello world, what is Hadoop? Then Hadoop is open source framework designed for storing and processing large amount of data. Now save the file by pressing Ctrl+X, then press Y and hit the enter. Now let's take the data from saved text file. So for that just type cat space data.txt. Here you can see the data of that text file. The next step is uploaded this file to the Hadoop distributed file system, means Hadoop HDFS. So here I have already created the input directory in the HDFS. Let me show you. File is command HDFS space dfs space -ls space /user/Hadoop. So here you can see the input directory present under the Hadoop directory. Now let's upload the text file in this directory using this command hdfs space dfs space -put space file name data.txt space and provide the path where you want to upload the file /user/Hadoop/input. Now you can see the text file successfully uploaded on HDFS. So to check the file if uploaded or not on HDFS, just type command hdfs space dfs space -cat space and provide the path. Here you can see the data here. Now we confirm the text file is uploaded successfully on SDFS. So now let's write the code for the word count program. We will create two separate files, one for the mapper and another for the reducer. So let's start with the mapper code. So to create the mapper file, just type command nano space mapper.py. This will open a new file in the nano directory. Once the file is open, we can begin writing the mapper code. So this script reads each line of input and split it into words and output each word with a count of 1. So save this file by pressing Ctrl plus X then Y and hit the enter. Now let's write reducer code nano space reducer dot py. This script reads the mapper output and aggregate the word counts. Save and exit the file. Now we are ready to run word count program. Use the Hadoop streaming jar command. Here I have already written command to run the program. Let me explain the command step by step so that you can understand what each part does. The command start with the Hadoop jar. This file contains Hadoop to execute the jar file, which is in this case is the Hadoop streaming jar. Hadoop streaming allows us to use custom script like the Python mapper and the reducer we wrote earlier to process data. Next is the path to the Hadoop streaming jar file. This is the exact location where the Hadoop streaming jar is stored on your system. You will need to use the correct path for your Hadoop installation. The hyphen input option specifies the input file or directory for the job. Here, /user hadoop /input /data.txt. This path is the path to the text file in the Hadoop distributed file system that we uploaded earlier. These files contain the data that our program will process. Next is the hyphen output option, which specifies where the output will be stored in SDFS. In this case, the output will be saved to the /user /hadoop /output directory on SDFS. If this directory already exists, you will need to delete it. The hyphen mapper option points to the Python script for the mapper. This tells Hadoop to use our custom Python script provided path to process each line of the input file and the output key value pair. And finally, hyphen reducer option specify the Python script for the reducer. This tells Hadoop to use a reducer script to process the mapper output and generate the file word counts. Now let's execute this command. Hadoop will begin processing the input file using the mapper and reducer script. It may take a few moments depending on the size of the input file and the complexity of the job. So if you see a permission denied error, we need to grant executable permission to the mapper and the reducer file. So for that, chmod space plus x and provide the mapper file path. Do same for the reducer file as well. Before we run a command, because of that output directive was created. So we need to remove it by using sdfs space dfs space -rm space -r space /user /hadoop /out. Then rerun the Hadoop command. You can see the program successfully executed. Once the program finishes, check the output directory. sdfs space dfs space -ls space /user /hadoop /output. So to view the result, just type Hadoop space dfs space -cat space /user /hadoop /output /part and stop. This will display the what comes for the text file in data.txt. So that's it for this tutorial. We have successfully run your first Hadoop program. So thank you for watching and I will see you in the next video.